Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I have to change the oil in my GTO, so I decided what the hell, let's go ahead and just make a video. So as you see, I have the GTO already up on the ramps and I'm getting ready to change the oil in it. This would be the second oil change that I've did on this car, because I didn't have that many miles on it. Even when I wrecked the black car, I didn't have that many miles on it. So this is the second oil change, and I've been using Royal Purple in it the whole time. So, and you can pull it out now and still see that the oil is purple in it. So it's not very many miles on it. So, but that's what I'm about to do now. As you see, this car still has the belly pan on it. So I'm gonna remove the belly pan and go ahead and get to changing the oil. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this belly pan off, and I'm gonna try to set the camera up so you can see it without really getting in my way. It look like the belly pan bolts are 13 millimeter. Yep. And we got two in the back. Belly pan is off, and you see it's still got a bunch of dirt, red like mud from when I wrecked the black GTO. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this bolt out and work on my filter. You can see my filter also has the red mud on it from when I wrecked it. So, all right, let me go ahead and get this oil draining. Slide the belly pan out of the way. All right, got my tools, getting ready to let the oil drain out. Let me line this pan up. It's a windy day today, so not the ideal weather to be changing oil without making a mess. Go ahead and let this drain, and I'll come back to the video. While the oil is draining, let me show you something. I parked my car by the tree. A lot of birds poop on it and stuff, so I'm gonna change the oil and I'm gonna put the car cover back on it and park it back over there, because I don't drive it much and I just don't want the birds pooping all on it and taking a chance of actually staining the paint or messing up my paint. So So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to change the oil in it, get it ready. Pretty much not going to drive it for the winter, so that's my plan at least. And I've already changed the oil. I did the oil in the truck and the G8 last week, and the Sequoia. So we did all that last week. My GTO was the only thing I was waiting for the filter to come in, so I couldn't get that done. So, all right, let me check on the oil. It should be finished draining now. Okay, the oil finished draining, so I'm just putting the bolt back in it now. Snug it up. Just got a little bit of oil up. I think what I'm going to do also, I think I'm going to clean the belly pan before I stick it back up there. So let me grab this oil from under here. I might drain the pan before I take the filter off so I don't make a mess. So that's what I think I'm going to do. All right, getting ready to change the oil filter. I got my pan cleaned out. So try to do this without making a mess. Yeah, great. The filter wasn't on as tight as I thought, so that's a good thing. Right, so. And of course it wants to drain. All right, I'll let that drain and I'll come back to the video. Okay, oil finished draining, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pour the oil in the filter, the new filter here, and go ahead and get that in there. I'm about to make a mess. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up the small one and pour that in here. Now, a lot easier if I put the camera down and do what I had to do. Don't forget to put some around my seal. I'm gonna go ahead and get this back up in there. Before I do that, let me clean around where this thing seals at. Okay, I cleaned around it, so let me go ahead and get it up in there now. So I got the filter on there hand tight. And I got my oil bolt in. Check for that. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean out my belly pan over here. So let me get this stuff from up under. That's my old filter right there. So let me go ahead and get this stuff from up under and clean up a little bit, and then I'll go and wash out the belly pan. All right, got the belly pan off. I sprayed some degreaser on it, getting ready to clean it out and get it back in the car. I decided to go ahead and clean the belly pan off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it black. Might as well, I ain't got nothing else to do, so that's what I'm about to do now. Okay, got it painted, just a light coat. I wasn't trying to do anything pretty or fancy. I just wanted to put a coat on it to get a little bit of rust off or whatever. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna put it in. Go ahead and put my oil in. I'm trying not to make a mess. Alright, getting ready to take the car down off the ramps. It may not start because I'm having issues with my battery. So, we'll see. Alright, gotta get the jump box like I thought. Alright, got the jump box connected. Alright, just finished putting the cover back on the GTO. And I'm probably not going to mess with it anymore until the weather gets back warm again. Or whenever I just feel like doing more to it than just driving it around. If I take it to the track, then I might pull it back out. So, but other than that, probably not going to mess with it that much anymore. Concentrate on some of my other projects. Okay, trying out a different camera, just testing out a few different cameras. So I just want to try this one out for my outro. The only thing I did in this video was just change the oil in the GTO, put the cover on it because I'm not going to be driving it that much. Like I said before, I'm going to focus on some of my other projects, and that's all I'm doing. So thanks for watching. Click that subscribe button if you haven't. Click that notification bell because I do have some projects coming up that I think you're going to be interested in. So I'll see you in the next video.